Yo, what is up everyone? This is AZN here. Today, you guys are watching my figure review on the Jada Toys Fei Long from the video game series Street Fighter. Now, this is the second figure review I've done on the Jada Toys Street Fighter line. I previously done Chun-Li. If you guys want to watch that after this review, I appreciate that. I'm doing pretty hot on that right now, so I figured I strike while the iron is hot with the Fei Long review. I just ordered Ryu not too long ago. I got him from Big Bad. I got Fei Long and Chun-Li from Amazon. So, but Ryu should be here about like the next couple days or so. I'll probably drop the review on him probably about like the next week. So look forward to that. But as of right now, we are focusing on Fei Long right here. He is the second figure I'm about to review in wave 1 of the Street Fighter line. I'm kind of in a hurry right now because in the next couple hours I'm about to leave for work. So this is going to be a pretty short one. So without wasting too much time, let's get right into it. So the box has this arcade themed look to it where you see all the life points of the characters, just like how you see in the game really. And also the bottom you see all the joysticks, the buttons and stuff like that. In the bottom you get the profile pic of Fei Long right there. We got Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Fighting Challengers, Jada Toys. On the side you just get a really cool looking illustration of the other characters from Street Fighter, and the same thing on the side. And you all on this side, excuse me. And we also got the country of origin where Fei Long is from. So obviously he's from China, same country that Chun-Li is from. In the back you see the other characters that's available, or other figures that's available rather. You got Ryu, Fei Long himself, which I just got obviously, and also Chun-Li, which I also did a review on previously. I already mentioned that as well. And the bottom you see all the other characters that most likely are going to get already getting a figure release, or most likely going to get one in the future. For accessories, he comes with his more, I guess you can probably say, more of a frowning face. I would like to call this face more of like his focus face, like he's about to pull like some crazy attack type of face. So yeah, it comes with that. Looks a little no more different from the frowning face. Actually not really. This one, it actually looks way different from the frowning face, so let me take that back. But it looks pretty good too, regardless. I kind of prefer if he came with the screaming head though, but this one looks nice. Okay, so I'm in the middle of ending my video right now. I totally forgot about the splayed opening hands he comes with for his fighting poses. So yeah, I totally forgot about that. I thought I put it in the review, but somehow I just forgot that these accessories exist. So my fault on that. But yeah, he comes with these, just to let you know. So sorry about that. I apologize. I forgot to show you in the video. And he comes with this fire kick effect. This looks really cool, and I like the fact that this is soft rubber. So that's what's great about these figures so far. Like the accessories are not that hard to attach onto the figures, unlike with most domestic figures. So that's pretty cool. The only thing that sucks about this is that he does not come with a stand, and I feel like it would have definitely helped if you try to put him into those kicking pose. I think that's what he does in the game. I haven't played that much of this character. I can't front, to be honest, but I might have to correct that after I drop this review. I did play them a little bit before I got the figure, but not really much. I've been busy lately, but if I'm not too busy, I'm gonna definitely play this guy more for sure. So yeah, he comes with this fire kickstand right here. Looks pretty dope. And he comes with the background of the stage. So if you want to, you have the option to display the figure with this background, or if you can put it back in a box. The boxes are really easy to take out. They're very collector friendly. So that's another thing I like about these toys. They're not that hard to, you know, open. They're real easy. And yeah, I like this too. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm still going to be using the backgrounds like that, but I think it's really cool that you have that option to like use it if you want to. The sculpt and the detail on this guy is amazing. And unlike with my Chun-Li figure that I got, he does not have any QC issues, not even in the paint. Well, I do have like a little black spots right here. I don't know if the camera's picking up or not. They're like real tiny, so I don't think you're able to see it. But other than that, I have no quality control issues whatsoever, so that's great. And yeah, I'm really happy about that. And his head's not loose this time, so that's another plus right there. So maybe with Chun-Li I just got a little unlucky, but I'll probably just get another copy of her, and hopefully it'll be a little better. But it didn't ruin my overall experience with the figure, because I still love that one too. That's also a really solid figure. It's just that, like I already said, I probably just got a little unlucky with my copy. But with this one, it seems that the paint for the most part is pretty solid. I do have like a little paint chip going on around the ankle joint right there, but it's not really a big deal. You probably won't be able to see it anyway. Hopefully that's another thing they'll fix. With like certain areas with the paint, they probably have to like maybe they can, I don't know, maybe they can like print the color joint somehow without painting it. I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, doesn't matter. The sculpting looks amazing. I also like the muscle definition that they gave him. He looks all jacked and all that. And also I love the fact that they add in shading. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, because how bright my light is. I might have to turn it down just a little bit, so give me a sec. Alright, that's a little better. So yeah, you can definitely see a lot of shading going on, you know, where his chest is. Like, you even get some on the abs right there, and also around his arms as well. I really like when a toy company does that, because like it just brings the figure to life more if you just added more shading. I'm really glad they didn't left it plain. It's really thoughtful that they actually did that, especially how much we paying for these. Although I did paid a bit more for these, because like they supposed to be going for 25, I paid for 30. But for a 20-something dollar figure to have this kind of detail and look this clean, if they just work on like more on the QC issues, like these are going to be some really solid figures if they keep improving. So yeah, man, really solid sculpting overall. And the face looks pretty dope as well. He has like I already mentioned, he has like that nice frown to him. I have no QC issues on the face either. So yeah, this is a really cool looking figure, man. Looks great. Like they even added some in the back too. Like that's dope. So anyway, I think that's pretty much about it. There's nothing else about this figure that I can really go over. His design is pretty simple for the most part, but I feel like they nailed it. So not everything needs to be, you know, not everything needs to have like a complex design or outfit to be a great figure. Like sometimes the most simple stuff can be the best stuff. So, and I think this figure is one of them. So Fei Long here is about 6 inches tall. Here he is standing next to some other figures I got for size comparison, such as the SH Figure Arts Gary Maru from Hell's Paradise and the SH Figure Arts Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Here he is standing next to some other figures I got in my collection, such as the Last Ronin on Armored Ninja Turtles from the NECA line, the SH Figure Arts Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen, and my RX Gundam Unicorn High Grade. Articulation on this guy, he can almost do it all. His head can go up that far and that far down. His head can tilt side to side. Around his neck can tilt side to side as well. He can do a full 360. There's like a ball peg, like 2 ball pegs in here. I just took it off, but there's like 2 ball pegs right here, so you have no trouble swapping out the heads whatsoever. So that's good, or I wouldn't even say good. That's great that they actually did that. Around the shoulders, you can go sideways. There's also a butterfly joint so it can push a bit further, just about that far, about over 90. And it can also do your full 360 degrees as well. We got a bicep swivel that can also go about 360. It also has a 90-degree bend elbow joint, so that could bend about that far. And around his wrist is a single ball peg, but it can bend. Might have a little hard time bending right now. I might have to heat that up, but it can bend, trust me. Around the diaphragm, it can go that far back, really good, and this far down. I believe there's like another joint around this area, so it's helping it to bend a bit further, so it could about go down that much. So that's really good. I'm pretty sure it can do 360 and all that, but I'm not gonna risk getting this figure loose. Feels like mine's feeling really solid right now. Around the legs, you can do your splits. Both of them can go sideways without an issue. It can go back really good. Man, that's crazy. I didn't even struggle going back. Like, thankfully this piece is like on a soft crotch piece, so you have no problem getting into any pose. That's some really great range right there. I'm really impressed so far. Anyway, I already did mention that it can do the splits and all that. And also, thighs can around the thigh area can go 360 degrees. We got double jointed knees. They can bend about over 90. Around his ankle or shin, can do a full 360. And also a single ankle hinge right here. Is that a word? I'm not really sure, but it could bend. There's no toe hinge right there, which kind of sucks, but man, the articulation on this guy is, I don't want to say next level, but honestly, sorry, I'm in the middle of zooming out right now. As I was saying, like, I would say the articulation is next level, but I don't know. Like, honestly, for a company that is considered domestic, that pumping out this kind of quality, especially around that price, I think it's a game changer. Like I said this in my Chun-Li review, and I would gladly to repeat it here. If they get their hands on the Marvel vs. Capcom stuff, it's a wrap. Because with this type of body mode right here for Fei Long, especially he has like that crazy posability, it would be great for like some Venoms or like some Spider-Mans. Probably not a Spider-Man, maybe like for like a Strider or an Iron Man or something like that. Like any characters that's like in the Marvel vs. Capcom game. And if they release it like in those 2-packs, like what Toy Biz did back in the day, man, like that's gonna be insane if they decide to do that. Like think about how much you pay for just a 2-pack for with 2 figures with this kind of quality. Like that would be insane. But I love the articulation of this guy. You can pretty much put him into like any pose, and his balance is crazy too. I didn't even mention that. I'm gonna see if I can try to do it on camera. I don't think I can, but oh, there we go. He failed, but my desk is not really the best when it comes down to balancing figures like this. But if you get them like on a slightly flatter surface, you can really put them into like some really good pose, even without the display stand. So that's really dope. I'm really impressed with this figure, man. I'm not gonna lie, I am not disappointed at all. My final thoughts on this figure, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rate this figure a 9 out of 10. This is a really great figure. The posability, like this is like a damn near perfect figure. Like, especially for a domestic release, this is probably one of the best out there. I honestly think this might be the best figure in this wave so far. Chun-Li is pretty good too, but obviously she does have some limitations because of her dress design, with this guy, you can put him into like any pose you want. I mean, you probably have to put in the work with the balance thing, because I didn't want to give people, any false claims about like you don't need to figure the balance without a stand. Obviously, you're still gonna need a stand for it. That's the only thing I kind of find disappointing about this figure. It didn't come with the stand like with Chun-Li and Ryu, which I hope to get pretty soon, like I already said earlier in the video. But so far, if I have to pick a favorite out of the two, it's definitely Fei Long so far. I love the Chun-Li figure, but in terms of like the amount of range you can do with Fei Long, I think he kind of has her beat in terms of like the more like more posability and range, in my opinion. This and Chun-Li are both really solid figures, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting Ryu. Like, he'll be the last figure I'm gonna review in this wave for now, until I'm able to get the others, or when they release the others rather. And yeah, man, so yeah, this is a great figure, man. Fei Long is probably my favorite out of the two. That might change once I get Ryu, but I'm not really sure. But if it does, I mean, all of these are really solid figures so far, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss with Ryu too. This is AZN. This concludes my review on the Jada Toys Fei Long from Street Fighter. Hope you all really enjoyed this review, and hope you guys have a great and safe day, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.